Welcome back to FM24. We're rapidly approaching the midway point of season 19 of the South American Glory Hunt save. Obviously, one trophy left to win, which is the Copa do Brazil. We somehow managed to turn around that fourth round tie against Atletico Mineiro in the last episode, and we're into the quarterfinals. Without further ado, let's see if we can go any further. We're into July and it's time for the first leg of the quarterfinal of the Copa do Brazil. And to be perfectly honest, I don't know that we could have got a better draw than we've got. We've got a team from outside the top flight, so hopefully that gives us a bit of an advantage. However, if we make it to the semi-final, I believe we've been drawn against either Flamengo or Sao Paulo, who are both flying high at the top of the league table at the moment. So that the semi-final might be a tougher test, but first of all, we've got to get through the quarterfinal. We've had an interesting run of games in the league since that last game against Atletico Mineiro in the fourth round. We started off with a 1-0 win away at Juventude before we lost 2-0 at home against Curitiba. We drew 1-1 with Corinthians and 1-1 with Botafogo SP. But then we've sort of turned it around a bit. A 5-0 victory over the other Botafogo, a 2-0 victory away at Bahia, and then a 5-1 victory at home against Atletico Mineiro. That was an outstanding performance in our most recent game. Hopefully we can keep going with that form and make it into the semi-finals. So here we are, first leg of the quarterfinal. We have tweaked the formation slightly in recent times, away from the out-and-out normal 4-3-3. We've moved the left winger in slightly to be a number 10, so that we've got the opportunity to play Machado, Cariazzo and Barbosa all in the same lineup. So as you say, they've gone with the 4-3-3. We've gone with a 4-3-3, but with, rather than the left winger, it's slightly inside in that attacking midfield role. And hopefully it can pay dividends. A throw for them early. And work the ball to the edge of the box. Now out to the right. We are not getting anywhere near the ball here. This is a concern. We managed to get a tackle in there, but they've got the ball again. We're not really putting them under too much pressure. And then a ball over the top, taken down, beats the keeper. And that was just pretty dreadful defending. And that is not the start we were looking for so early on in this game. When it comes back to the centre half, just takes it just and lifts it over the defence. Fabinho makes the run behind the two centre halves and beats Morales. Just spun into the space behind, and we couldn't cope. And then, having changed the formation to get Cariazzo into the team, for him to pick up an injury in the first half is not a good sign. Tevez has come on in that role behind the front man. And immediately he's taking a corner towards the back post. We got the header there, but it's turned behind for a corner on the other side. And Tevez is across to take that one as well. Lifts it into the middle of the box. It's still alive. An overhead kick from Salama goes in the back of the net. But we'd given away a free kick before that. Right, a corner for them. Whipped into the middle of the goal. We just are not at the races in this first half at all. And there we are, half-time, 1-0. They're deservedly in front, and we need to be so much better in the second half. Right, we made one change in personnel. Half-time, Allen had a dreadful first half. He's come off. Edmar's come on into midfield. Machado's pushed forward into the number 10 role, and Tevez has gone out to the right-hand side. Villagra with a throw for us. Back to him. Jorge Luis cutting in fields. His shot's blocked. Palomino out to Tevez. Somehow that's found the back of the net. And it feels very much against the run of play of this game so far. But we've got ourselves level at 1-1. So Luis goes for the shot. It's blocked. Palomino just shifts it out to Tevez on the wing. Takes a touch. Cuts across it. And the keeper got a big chunk of it, but just couldn't keep it out the back of the net. A free kick there for them. Lifted to the back post. And somehow the keeper has managed to drop that over the line. To head it straight at him. And he's carried it over the line and then just dropped it on the ground. Oh my God. And Palomino with a throw. Edmar back to Salomar. Edmar from distance. It must have... I thought it was going to be a corner there, but it just clipped the top of the bar and goes over. Right, into the last 5 minutes, and we are struggling here. They've got a throw deep in our half. To run through to their fullback. He shoots from distance and it's high over the top. We've got 4 minutes of injury time to try and get ourselves level before the second leg. But there we go. Full time, 2-1 defeat. And like in the fourth round, we've got a hell of a lot of work to do in the second leg. So it's time for the second leg. We've played one game since the first leg. We lost 3-1 at home against Flamengo. We did pick a pretty much rotated team. We've gone back to the normal 4-3-3 with Tevez playing out on the left. We do have a new signing in the team in Jose Giraldo, who has literally just joined the club today, but hopefully can add a bit of solidity in the central defence. And we just need to be so much better than we were in the first leg. It's 4-3-3 against 4-3-3. Not much has happened early on. We've had some shots, but obviously not very good ones now. Villagra down the line for Tevez, cuts in onto his right foot, almost lost it. Villagra finds Jorge Luis, who shoots from distance, and we've won a corner. Tevez to take it, whips it to the near post, up in the air. Salama gets his head on it, and it's into the keeper's hands. Right, Tevez with another corner, into the near post and headed over the top. We need to start taking advantage of some of these chances. We need to get a goal, and pretty soon, otherwise we're going to be a bit desperate. And they've got a throw in our half. The ball to the back post. Thankfully, Morales comes and claims it. And he goes long. And it's just going to come straight back at us. Villagra with a challenge. But now they're looking to go around the outside on the right. Crossed into the near post. And thankfully we got a block on it. We have taken our foot off the gas a bit, by the looks of it. They've come more into the game. Go on to the back post. We've got a head on it. And then Alan picks up the ball to bring it clear. Right, Palomino with the throw. Alan goes back to Rodrigo. Salama into Jorge Luis. Tevez on the left, looking to go past his man. Drives into the box, throws himself to the ground. And I think we've got a penalty. It didn't look like a foul, but we'll take it. Rodrigo stepping up to take it, sends the keeper the wrong way, puts it in the corner, makes it 1-0 on the night, levels it at 2-2 on aggregate, and we've finally taken it. It did take what looked like a big, huge dive from Tevez to win the penalty, though. Tevez with a corner. Giraldo getting up and powering the header. It's been kept out. And there we are. Half time, 1-0 up. Level on aggregate. And we just need to take some chances in the second half to give us a bit of comfort and get us in front. Right, we made one change at half-time. Geraldo obviously just signed for the club. He's gone off, not fully fit. And Danildo's come on at the back. That corner didn't really come to much, which means something else is coming from the highlight. And keeper goes long. Palomino goes all the way back to get it. And Salama, Machado onto Allen. Driving across the pitch, finds Villagra on the left. Forward to Tevez. Salama lets it run all the way through to Rodrigo. And Palomino to Allen. Low ball into the box. Barbosa's hit the woodwork. And they've hammered it up the field. And a goal kick for them goes long. We've won the header. Allen loses out, and then we've just given the ball back to them. Luckily, they've given it straight back to us as well. Palomino to Allen. Back to Palomino. Looks for the run of Allen on the right. Infield. Machado gets it. Somehow we found the back of the net there. We just keep running into their players, but luckily the ball keeps rebounding to our players. Machado has put us 2-0 up on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. So Allen drives in field. They tackle it to Machado, who quick 1-2. Probably the most pointless 1-2 ever, because the ball didn't actually, neither of them actually moved anywhere. But we've got the goal. Right, Danildo heads clear. Allen now to bring it clear down the right. Infield to Barbosa. Helps it on to Luis. On to Tevez. Looks to go past his man. It's a second yellow card on the edge of the box. And we're playing against 10 men. We should hopefully be able to make this count now. But a throw for them. They've lumped it forwards. We've got a head on it. Palomino then finds Allen. He's driving forward on the right now. Gives it away in the middle of the pitch. And we've given it straight back to them. And then a ball over the top. And we are in trouble here. Thankfully, the linesman's got his flag up. But then from the free kick, Machado out to Allen. Goes back to Rodrigo. Allen infield finds Salama. Villagra looking to go on their side, overrun it. Keeper clips it clear, but only as far as Rodrigo. Going down the right wing is the centre half, gets to the byline, low cross, cleared, and now we are struggling. Salama having to race back to cover for Rodrigo. They've got into the box, pulled it back. And the 10 men have levelled it on aggregate. I mean, we just let him run and run. Salama's gone. Right, we made another couple of changes to get some fresh legs on. From the kick-off, Jorge Luis goes back to Danildo. Murillo, who's just come on, to Rodrigo. Palomino to Machado. Down the line for Allen. Pulls it into the box. It's gone right the way across the face of goal. And then they've cleared it down the line, but Villagra bringing it forward. Finds Murillo on the edge of the box. Drives into the box. Somehow we've won it back. And Pellerino, who's only just come on, gets his first goal of the season. And it puts us back in front on aggregate. It's a complete mess. Murillo takes it wide, looks to go past his man. And then the defender dwells in it. Murillo makes a tackle. And Pellerino beats the keeper. Corner for them, lifted to the back post. We've got a head on it. They're going to pick up the loose ball. And they've scored a screamer. And they've levelled it at 4-4 in aggregate. It's just a ball lifted up to the back post. It's headed clear. And then the defender just strides onto it and then just drills it. And we are not, it's not looking good. We're into injury time, and we go direct to penalties, and I mean, we might as well not even bother looking at the penalty takers we've got. Right, Rodrigo, who's already scored a penalty in the game, now stepping up to take a penalty. The first penalty in the shootout, and the keeper saved it. We're going to need Morales to come up big here, I think. If they score, Jorge Luis stepping up to take our second penalty. Finds the back of the net. And Morales, at least if he can go the right way, right in the top corner. There was never a chance with that, even if he'd gone the right way. Ricardo Tevez stepping up to take our third penalty. And drills it into the top corner. Thank God for that. Morales saves one. For some reason, he just went straight down the middle. Morales didn't dive. Now, we need Pellerino. You've got that goal after coming on. Right in the bottom corner. The keeper went the right way, didn't get it. And now this puts the pressure on them. And can Morales make another save here? It went the wrong way. Top corner. And now it's 3-3 with a penalty left each. And it's Danildo stepping up for us. Finds the bottom corner, sent the keeper the wrong way. And now Morales can make himself a hero if he can save this one. Vidal stepping up for them. I thought he'd saved it. Now Palomino, right back, stepping up for us. Again, I thought the keeper had saved that one as well. Now Marcus Vinicius for them. And Morales has saved it, and somehow we've managed to sneak our way past a second division team into the semi-finals of the Copa do Brasil. And there we are, the end of another episode, and we've somehow, I don't know how we've made it through the fourth round and then how we made it through that quarterfinal, but we're into the semi-final. Sao Paulo beat Flamengo in the quarterfinal, so we've been drawn against Sao Paulo in the semi-final. The first leg is going to be away from home, but join us in the next episode to see if we can make it to the final of the Copa do Brasil. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.